Safety Corps inaugurates zebra crossing, advises motorists to adhere strictly to road signs. INEC Cross River State to hold by-elections for Ogoja, Yala Federal Constituency and Akwabuyu State Constituency on Saturday, 26 February 2022. Plus, Muslim faithful call for peaceful coexistence among Nigerians during Jumat prayer held in Calabar. Details shortly. Good evening and thanks for joining us on the news. I am Nta Calabar, and now the details of the bulletin. Motorists have been advised to adhere strictly to the road signs while on the road to avert accidents and loss of lives. The Sector Commander, Federal Road Safety Corps, Cross River State Command, Elizabeth Akin-Lade, said this during the inauguration of a zebra crossing initiated by members of the NYSC and FRSC Development Service Group. Correspondent Justina Itham reports that the zebra crossing is marked along Murtala Mohammed Highway, Calabar, the road leading to the NYSC Demonstration School. The report.
Road signs are information or instructions erected or marked on the roads to warn of impending danger, as well as restrict drivers and pedestrians from causing accidents, and one of such is the zebra crossing. Making the road traffic environment safer for pedestrians, especially students of the NYSC Demonstration School in Calabar, informs the marking of the zebra crossing initiated by the Federal Road Safety Corps Community Development Service Group of the National Youth Service Corps.
We have schools inside here, so when they are crossing, we feel that the road is too busy for them, and this is a highway. So we decided to bring the zebra crossing to reduce the rate of accident on the highway.
We ask them, when you go, look around your environment, check what is the felt need of that locality, see how you can live that environment better than the day you reported there. And this is what the Federal NYSC Road Safety Club has done today.
The Federal Road Safety Corps Cross River State Command lauds the gesture while harping on strict adherence to road safety tenets.
People are just seeing this for the first time, and it might take time for them to be able to really adhere to slowing down. So, of course, our men will be on ground to ensure that they slow motorists down for them to comply with the rule of slowing down when they get to this place, especially when they see pedestrians or these children trying to cross the road.
Authority of the NYSC Demonstration School and students are pleased with the developments, hoping that it will address road accidents often witnessed along this axis of the road.
I am very happy for this project.
Over the years, there have been so many casualties, and even one of my classmates was affected by an accident that happened at the road. So I see this as an opportunity to save lives.
The National Youth Service Corps, Federal Road Safety Corps Community Development Service Group is concerned about road safety ideals. In Calabar, Justina Itham, NTA News.
The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, in the state says it is prepared for the by-election in Ogoja, Yala Federal Constituency and Akwabuyu State Constituency on Saturday, 26 February 2022. INEC says the by-election is an offshoot of the 2019 elections and that 2019 register will be used for the election. It further states that the newly introduced biometrics voter authentication system device that now replaces smart card reader will be used for accreditation of voter on election day. INEC, in a statement by Cyril Omoregbe, resident electoral commissioner of the state, says accreditation and voting will take place simultaneously between 8:30 in the morning and 2:30 o'clock in the afternoon, while only permanent voter card will be used for voting. The statement adds that picking of sensitive materials to the affected local government areas will be done on Friday, 25th February 2022, and to be witnessed by party agents, observers, and representatives of media. INEC also states that stakeholders forum for Ogoja Yala Federal Constituency will hold on Friday, 18th February 2022 by 11 o'clock in the morning at Council Hall, Ogoja Local Government Secretariat, while that Akwabuyu State Constituency will be held on Monday, 21st February 2022 by 11 o'clock in the morning at Council Hall, Apaboyo Local Government Secretariat. Barely 13 days after his successful unveiling as the professed successor to Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Udom Emmanuel, Pastor Omoeno, the highest caucus of the PDP ruling government in the state, the State Executive Council has unanimously adopted and endorsed Pastor Eno as their candidate for the 2023 governorship election. The endorsement by the Akwa Ibom State Executive Council is seen as a major boost that has cleared the pathway for the smooth emergence of Pastor Eno as the PDP governorship candidate in the forthcoming PDP primaries and the general election in 2023. The event, which took place during a consultation visit by the Omoeno campaign organization to commissioners and special advisors held at the residence of the Dean, College of Commissioners, and Commissioner for Agriculture of Akwa Ibom State, Dr. Gloria Dix, who assured Pastor Omoeno of total support of EXCO members. Director General Omoeno Campaign Organization Assam thanked Governor Udom Emmanuel for granting the permission for EXCO members to meet with the campaign organization and commended members of the state EXCO for their support and solidarity. Still on election matters, Justice Halima Abdul Malik of the Niger State High Court too has dismissed the suit challenging the competency of the October 16, 2021 State APC Congress for lack of jurisdiction. Mokar Abubakar Wowo reports that the 15 plaintiffs had earlier filed the case challenging the qualification of the new APC executive also alleges wrongful exclusion during the Congress. The report.
Justice Halima Abdul Malik of the Niger State High Court too, after reviewing the allegations of wrongful exclusion during the October 16, 2021 State APC Congress and the counter-arguments, as well as the preliminary objections of the Defense Counsel, held that the plaintiff's suit is not justifiable. The judge also held that since political parties run their affairs within the jurisdiction of the party, the suit is a no-go area for the court. Justice Halima Abdul Malik held that the plaintiffs did not exhaust the party's internal mechanism for settlement before commencing this suit and therefore struck out the case for lack of jurisdictional competence to entertain this suit because of its non-justifiability provided under the APC Constitution and guidelines.
The judgment was a well-researched judgment.
Erudite judgment. Test it in the upper court, and we are confident that the appellate court, will uphold our position.
In her ruling, however, Justice Halima Abdul Malik said there is a right to appeal. Emina Mukhtaru, NTA News.
The Police Service Commission has deferred a decision on the case involving suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police Abba Kyari, who was indicted by a report of the Federal Bureau of Investigation in the United States. The Commission, in a statement, also directed further investigation by a different panel of the force within 2 weeks. Meanwhile, the Commission has reaffirmed its earlier decision to exonerate Shaba Adamu Bayoko, a former Inspector General of Police, with a view to safeguarding the corporate image and defend institutional integrity of the force. It directed the Inspector General of Police to implement a decision as it affects the officer without delay. Similarly, the Commission also considered and approved the promotion of 89 staff of the Commission with a promise to ensure that staff promotion will continue to receive priority attention. You are still watching Nta Calabar News at 7. You can equally watch this newscast on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/NTA Calabar. A break now, the news continues shortly. Stay with us. Welcome back and thanks for still being there. And now to the rest of our bulletin. Nigerians have been enjoined to shun all social vices that could mar the peace of the nation and embrace togetherness as well as peaceful coexistence. Imam Adegoge Abdul Hamid made the decision at the Jumat service held at the mosque, Navy Barracks, Nta Calabar. Aritne reports.
These Muslim faithfuls who gathered from various parts of Calabar to observe the Jumat Friday prayers sued for the nation's peace and harmony, irrespective of tribe or religion. They, however, call for unity among states and the nation at large.
Teach us to be good and to be a better person. So whenever you commit a sin, try and, repent, and you shouldn't look at it as if, okay, you should repent as many times as possible.
Islam does not teach anybody to go and kill anybody. Imam said it there clearly that it is there that the punishment that is due for one who commits such sin is also death. And that if you are a true Muslim, you will not go and commit zina. Because when you commit zina, you offend God, you offend yourself. So the message today was just that, which reminds people to be true Muslim and to live by the tenets of Islam.
Muslim clergy highlighted the importance of the prayers.
How could you reconcile somebody who calls himself a believer, carrying gun, killing people, killing people for rituals, for ransom, so many other things. And those who are not killing people, carrying guns, we are carrying pen, biros, and cheat people, or sit on people's rights. So how would you now? So being a Muslim actually entails a lot. So and one has to ascertain that is he truly on the path, on which God actually wants him to be. So once somebody is able to divine his kind of Islam, will be able to do the right thing and avoid, devices, and our society will be safe and everybody will live, in peace.
The Imam also called for continuous prayer for the nation's stability and growth. In Calabar, Arut Ndem, NTA News.
The recent oil and gas wellhead blew out at a facility operated by Coin Oil Nigeria Limited in Tamazu, Southern Ijaw local government area of Bayelsa State, is still causing ripples with the host community. Gas and crude oil from the blowout have massively polluted the environment, causing indigents of the area to cry out over the conduct of the company. Aja Prezi has details of the report.
The blowout of the wellhead at the Sokebolo area of Tamazo community reportedly occurred about 11 days ago. Community members claim that Corn Oil Nigeria Limited, operator of the said facility, used chemicals to sink the spilled crude in an attempt to downplay the impact of the spill on the surface, without minding the greater havoc down to the marine bed environment. The people whose major occupation is fishing are worried about the threat such acts to their main source of livelihood.
They have seen so many ones, they have buried many ones. We experience it every year, and we have been writing series of letters to them. But nothing have been done. No relief materials, no compensation, no nothing, totally.
When this wellhead got leakage, Corn Oil is not doing anything. Even the fishes, we cannot even eat the fish. This is the little area we are managing.
Resulting from the pollution, children are now grappling with rashes and other ailments, while women are now resorting to prayers for an end to their sufferings.
We know they kill fish. We know they kill anything. Now here with the fish. So as this thing boss, we know they kill anything.
This fishing now they carry, they pay our children.
Every person in Corn Oil have this document, what I'm reading, but you refuse to comply with the people of Tamajo community. It's too bad. Please, we are in pain. God, look into this matter. Federal government, look into this matter. State government, look into this matter.
They express dismay over non-availability of basic social amenities like potable water, road infrastructure, and telecommunication network, among others, in a community whose contributions qualify Bayelsa as an oil-producing state. An official of Corn Oil Nigeria Limited denying to NT News on phone that the incident was not a blowout, but that the company would send relief materials to the host community soon. From Tamazo community in Southern Ijo local government area of Bayelsa State, Aya, Prezi, NT News.
President Muhammadu Buhari has ordered that producers and providers of consumable products be held accountable for substandard services or products sold by them. The President has also given directives to the relevant government agencies to take every step in line with the laws of the country to ensure the respect and protection of consumers against market abuses and social injustice. In a reaction to the issue of petroleum product shortages linked to the supply of products of foreign origin into the Nigerian market, President Buhari said that protection of consumers' interests is a priority of the present administration. A statement by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina. President Buhari directed that in line with the law, service providers must make full disclosure of relevant information with respect to the consumption of their products, and the dissatisfied consumers are entitled to a proper redress of their complaints. With the harmattan experienced in Akwa Ibom State and other parts of the southern region of Nigeria after a few days of early rainfall, environmental expert says farmers should not rush into planting, as the change in the weather pattern is caused by the influence of tropical continental air mass. Charity James has details of that report.
Nigeria is a country with rainy and dry seasons. In southern Nigeria, including Akwa Ibom State, the rainy season most times lasts from November to March, while the rest of the months fall under the dry season with the harmattan experience. In this year's dry season, coupled with the harmattan, the rains were expected in the month of March as usual, when the effect of harmattan is reduced. The difference was the case in Akwa Ibom State, as the area experienced some changes in weather pattern within the first few weeks of the year, a situation with a tendency of creating the impression that the rainy season has commenced.
The rain season has not started because for some years now, our weather have changed, our local weather have changed.
The rain wasn't a surprise because I know it was a fake rain and it's not the rainy season. The rain has not started.
We have two different seasons and definitely not rainfall in January. So it was a flash rain. I knew that it was not going to stay.
It is no more news that Akwa Ibom State had experienced rains early this year, and now the harmattan has returned in full force with the harsh weather conditions. What does this portend?
Because of the weakness of maritime air mass from ocean, so we will not have rain. The one that you see was just a small shadow of the main thing to come. When the maritime air mass is able to push out continental air mass, everywhere will be rain.
With the effect of the tropical continental air mass, environmental experts says the harmattan season is not the right time to go into farming.
Have in mind that this thing will not be forever, it will change. It will change. There must be adaptation. The way we dress, the way the cream we have and all those things. Ventilation. By right this time around, all of us are supposed to go with first pass. The farmer should not rush to plant because it will be wasted effort. Because if they plant now, their seedlings will die.
In Uyo, Charity James, NTA News.
Before we go, a recap of our major stories. The Federal Road Safety Corps has inaugurated zebra crossing and advised motorists to adhere strictly to road signs. Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) Cross River State is preparing for by-elections in Ogoja, Yala Federal Constituency and Akwa Ibom State Constituency on Saturday, 26 February 2022. It was also in the news that Muslim faithful have sued for peaceful coexistence among Nigerians during Jumat prayer in Calabar. That is it on our news tonight. Thanks for watching and do have a lovely weekend. Good night.